Chat, tell me what y'all think. You know, black alien, bada thing, all that.
Okay, they respect your handle. They like the vest a lot. They told the vest is fire.
You think it's normal for someone to be able to be wearing the clothes they design, all different, every time you see me, right? You think that's just normal?
Well, I know the hard work,
I
but
ain't
people.
gonna lie, my whole right here, all is hurt, right? All that. So
I can see you on the floor because you like, oh my God, I can't believe this shit.
The first thing I said was, did y'all get that? Because they filmed it, but because it would have been hilarious. Oh my God, that shit hurt. But they got me laid out like I was out. I ain't gonna lie, it hurt. I'm in pain now. I see another green question.
Yeah, I don't know if you know this question, I don't know, but I asked you, why did DMX chase Mace in Miami?
I didn't know about that.
I don't know nothing about it. That's why
I asked Mace next time I talk to him.
Yeah, thanks, Wayne.
I'm like, come on, Dame, that shit,
they make Cam, Dame, I know you try to stay because you deal with everybody in a different relationship. Cam, Mason, Jim Jones going at it again, man. They got nasty today. Got nasty work today.
Really?
Yeah. This guy got a new podcast. I forgot the name of it. The young kid, Jim Jones, is talking on it, and he's talking about how he don't understand how this thing shifted because he said Cam Mace got all that money, started shitting on Cam. He came to the airport with a brand new Benz, and they came from out of town. He jumped in his Benz and just left them there. He said he didn't get no publishing with diplomats. Nobody made sure he made his money, but he was a soldier. And now they was at the Mace thing. I think you talked about that. They was at a 50 concert, and Cam and Jim Jones performed, and they said something slick on Cam, and Mace said something slick. Cam and 50 said something slick on his show. And Jim Jones was paused. He said, y'all need to get off my,
those are my little brothers, and they'll resolve it, let them handle it.
That's what I said. We
stay out of all that. But they'll know how to deal with that.
I said they're gonna be fine. I told you about they're gonna be fine. That's what they do. Brothers are
again, overall, not that individual situation, but it doesn't make sense for people that love each other, grew up with each other, to go to like at least physical war over things that are said. And we're too old in general. Everyone could have a disagreement. That doesn't make it a beef, or it means it has to go to, something that's illegal. It just means two people disagree. It's not the biggest thing in the world. It doesn't mean that you got to fight on site, all of that. If it doesn't get too crazy, it doesn't even sometimes need to be addressed.
Yeah, then Justin LeBeau's interview. He's a new guy. It was on Jim Jones on Justin LeBeau, and they was talking crazy, but it is what it is. It was kind of funny, Dame. You kind of schooled me because me and you a little younger. You're younger. You be giving me the good advice. So Hassan Campbell, you don't know him. He came at me sideways. I did an interview a year and a half ago.
I want to say pause.
Pause. Okay, go ahead, brother.
You just said pause. He came at you.
I paused. Thank you.
Is the pause button around?
Pause. Pause that. Okay.
Why don't you just pause? Put pause on the top of your head.
All right. You got that. So,
but go ahead. What you were saying?
So Hassan Campbell, I did an interview with Sadat X, brand new.
Somebody that you're beefing with, you're saying their name right now.
I'm supposed to say it. Why? I'm not going to say it. All right. You know what? With this show's positivity, we're not going to do that.
Well, it ain't that. What I'm saying, Gary, is that if it doesn't hurt you and you don't specifically know that person, sometimes
let it go. Yeah.
It's just that what I told you, and again, I don't know what happening in that situation. But whenever somebody says my name, I always wonder who sent them to say my name if they don't.
Good, Wally.
If you don't usually say my name.
You're right, Wally. You're right, Wally.
So why are you calling me Wally?
No, a guy super chat said what you just said. Basically, don't give nobody that platform. Sorry to cut you off, Dame. I don't.
Damn. Now it's like you calling me Wally and all that.
No, it's a super chat guy. I know him.
Anyway, either way, let me just say what I'm saying.
Good. I'm sorry.
Then you can talk to Wally all you want. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying in general. Again, when someone all of a sudden out of left field says my name, I always think somebody sent them, or I wonder why. And that's all that matters at that point.
Okay.
If there's no reason, I mean, when people say your name, Gary, it's a compliment.
Okay.
Even if they say it in a way that you don't like, they're still saying your name. They're saying your name in front of a camera, and that's never a bad thing. If your ego gets involved, then it can make you mad. But if you know how to leverage those type of things or not let somebody else leverage those type of things, then you're ahead of the game. But you just got to be smart about it. You know what I mean?
All right. You made sense there. Okay. So I shouldn't have said, but all I was saying, Dame, I never went through that because people usually don't bother me because I'm real cool. So the situation happened.
Well, you're very outspoken, Gary. So when you say things, you got to remember.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be a victim, or you don't want to be doing the very same thing that we be laughing at.
I could take pause. I could take it now.
Finish what I'm saying. Let me just land the plane.
Okay, good.
For me, I notice that everyone that talks about other people for a living, they get really offended if I say anything back. And I don't understand why people that talk about other people, how they could ever get mad if someone else that they're talking about says something about them. So now that you're on air and you do talk about, we talk about things, and sometimes you may be talking about other people. You have to expect that people are going to talk about you?
That's fair.
And you cannot get offended by it.
That's fair.
You can't.
And I did say something. I ain't gonna lie.
But the only time I kind of respond to people is when I know them, and I'm like, yo, you could have called me to tell me that.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, if we know each other, like, why, when you get in front of a camera, do we have a different relationship when we're on the phone? But other than that, if I don't really know you, it's like, yeah, that's your opinion. As long as you ain't messing with me physically or disrespecting me where it messes up my money, it ain't really. I just feel gratitude that I'm relevant enough that people want to talk about me when a camera's on. And you have to be really happy that finally, Gary, people are talking about you.
You're right. And I'm very outspoken.
I saw Vlad talking about you.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Bigface Gary, he even replayed it, I think.
Yeah.
That's a big deal.
Yeah.
That means you made it.
Yeah.
So you should be embracing it. You should be happy. But never think that you're going to be in front of a camera talking about things and that no one's going to have an opinion about you.
That's not fair.
Or the things you're talking about. But if you take it personal, if it's like to where it really bugs you,
then you lost.
You don't know,